Welcome back, K, Insider fam. Or should I call you my fellow simps? I know why you're here. You're not here for plot analysis. You're here because you can't decide if you want to hug Saeon, roast him, or just stare at him like he's the last slice of pizza at a party. Spoiler alert, I'm no better. How many of you woke up this morning thinking about Saeon's jawline? Yeah, me too. If simping over K-drama leads was a degree, we'd all have PhDs by now. But episode 6 of When the Phone Rings? Oh, it dragged us through all the emotions. From, to what, to, why would you do this? So, grab your emotional support plushie. Let's tear this one apart, shall we? Morning after chaos. We kick things off with Saeon and Heejo waking up on the floor together. Scandalous, right? Wrong. Our boy is startled, not because he woke up next to his wife, but because his arm hurts from being her personal pillow. Seriously, Saeon, are you that allergic to romantic chemistry? Thank God at least we go and accidental kiss. The audacity to look confused about Heejo sleeping next to him. Sir, did you forget you passed out like a toddler after the accidental kiss? Meanwhile, Heejo just looks like another day, yet another clueless reaction from this man. Nothing new for her. He doesn't even remember the kiss. Saeon, buddy, how do you forget making out with your wife? Men are so consistent at being useless, it's almost impressive. But no, Saeon wakes up, gives Heejo that, wait, did we, look, and bolts to his room faster than my self-respect at a K-drama finale. He realizes his phone is dead. Perfect metaphor for his emotional intelligence, am I right? He charges it up. Before moving further, please subscribe to Miss K Insider. At breakfast, Saeon, trying to act chill, asks Heejo what happened last night. Heejo, queen of shade, gives him the "do you really want to know" look and then doesn't tell him anything. Iconic. Because he gets a call from Doojay, dropping the bomb. Heejo is 406. And what does Saeon do with this game-changing information? Nothing. Nada. He decides to play it cool, like a teenager who just found out their crush likes them back but doesn't want to ruin it by acting too eager. Then, Doojay spills more tea. There are 2 callers. Meaning Heejo is not the villain. Saeon is now shooketh because his wife has layers, and he wasn't prepared for the emotional onion that is Heejo. Now does he confronts? Nope. Instead, he decides to play Sherlock Holmes and spy on her, because apparently communication is overrated. Later, when Saeon meets his assistant, he gets a complete analysis of the calls, and the conclusion is that 406 and the kidnapper are connected in some way, but not accomplices. Saeon doesn't tell the guy that his wife is the one threatening him anonymously to divorce her. King behavior. All his life, he thought he was in control but never saw Heejo's twist coming. He and Doojay also realize they are 2 callers, and 406 is not related to the bombing or the break-in. Later that day, Saeon and Heejo continue their sign language lessons. Saeon asks his wife to teach him how to sign, "I forgive your wrongdoings." Heejo, probably thinking, "Bro, you don't even know what I've done yet," teaches him anyway. But he gives up since it is hard and abruptly ends their lesson. He chickens out and bails. Classic Saeon, great at avoiding feelings, bad at being a functioning adult. On his way out, he drops the files, and when he picks the papers up, he sees that Heejo was planning to teach him how to sign something different. After the lesson, Heejo gets a text from Ina asking to meet up. Hey, why haven't you subscribed to Miss K Insider yet? The big reveal, Saeon's twin? When it comes to Saeon's parents, it seems the mom is getting drunk in daytime because of an incident that took place 20 years ago. Now, we know that the parents don't like Saeon, and I couldn't wrap my head around it until I realized that maybe Saeon isn't really their son at all. We know Sangwoo met a rich boy when he was young who wanted to kill a cat, i.e., he had violent tendencies, meaning he was already en route to becoming a psychopath. In today's episode, we learn that Sangwoo knew 3 people who went missing from the orphanage 20 years ago. But when he and Yuri go to the orphanage to spend some time with the kids, they happen to learn that a 4th went missing too, and he happens to have a twin. Remember how the killer always said he's the one who knows Saeon best and nobody can know him better? So, this could mean that he himself is Saeon's twin. Could this mean that the psychopath could harm those missing kids in some way? In another flashback, we see that a kid was locked up in the Baek household. Of course, we'd think it's Saeon, i.e., the guy who is in love with Heejo, but what if it was the psychopath kid who was institutionalized, and so the family took in a kid from the orphanage to replace him? So maybe the kidnapper was hurt that his twin left him for a rich family and forgot about him, so he wants revenge now. K-dramas love pulling out long-lost relatives like it's a party trick, but an evil twin? That's next-level drama. Now the question is the twin the kidnapper? Or is he just mad that Saeon got the rich boy glow up while he got stuck in the trauma lane? Sibling showdown. Heejo vs. Aina. The meantime, Heejo and Aina meet at an aquarium. Aina reveals that she knew all along that Heejo could talk. Aina got surgery and can hear now, so she's feeling all empowered and bossy. And wow, the audacity of this woman. Aina tells Heejo to drop the mute act because she knows Heejo can talk. However, Heejo is offended that Aina thinks she can decide when Heejo is ready to talk or not. Using sign language, Heejo tells her off and says it will be her decision. Basically saying, mind your business, sis. And honestly, relatable. She adds that she is tired of Aina butting into her life. Of course, Aina doesn't understand Heejo's words. After Heejo storms off, refusing to watch the Little Mermaid presentation, Aina texts her again. This time, she tells Heejo about her deal with Saeon. She reveals that Saeon specifically asked to marry Heejo and took her hostage. Excuse me? So, Saeon was out here making deals and playing chess, while Heejo was just trying to survive. If I didn't love this man's face, I'd be roasting him even harder right now. The work retreat from hell. Now let's talk about the work retreat. First of all, who invited Saeon to this thing? This man couldn't bond with his coworkers if his life depended on it. But oh no, suddenly, he's all about sticking to Heejo like glue. Why? Because one of the recruits starts flirting with her. Saeon sure turns into a full-on simp at the work retreat. He gets jealous because one of the recruits dares to breathe near Heejo. Then, during team games, he ensures their partners, orders cutesy couple lunches for the group, and makes the team take a photo of them like it's their engagement announcement. It's like watching your clueless friend try to claim their crush at karaoke night. Embarrassing, but also oddly satisfying. And then comes the photo moment. After winning a game, Saeon picks Heejo up and twirls her around like it's a K-drama promo shoot. Everyone's jaw hits the floor, including mine. Sir, you're not supposed to make your feelings this obvious in public. But who am I kidding? We loved it. The man is out here acting like the poster child for fake it till you make it. Everybody believes he's married to someone else, so it looks like he's cheating. And everyone's just confused. Half the office thinks he's cheating on his wife, spoiler, it's Heejo, while the other half wonders if he's finally lost his mind. Heejo's fall, accident or sabotage. Just when things start to feel cute, the episode pulls a full 180. The team goes hiking, and in typical K-drama fashion, someone gets way too close to the edge. Spoiler, it's Heejo. Suddenly, she's falling off a cliff, and everyone's screaming. Saeon, panicking, leads the search party and finds her bag, but no sign of her. The man is devastated and honestly, same. Meanwhile, Heejo wakes up at the bottom of the cliff, injured and alone. Her phone is dead, because of course it is, but she has the black phone, the one that can only call Saeon. She hesitates, not wanting to reveal that she's 406, but ultimately decides her life is worth the risk. The call that changes everything. When Heejo calls Saeon, he picks up instantly. Not because he's worried about his wife, oh no, but because he's still playing detective. He pretends she's just some random caller, and I'm over here screaming, bro, drop the act. He tells her to use the first aid kit and flare in her bag, which, by the way, he conveniently packed, because apparently he was planning for this. Heejo finally uses the flare, and when Saeon spots it, he thanks 406 for helping. Sir, just admit you're in love already. If you still haven't subscribed, I hope your ice cream becomes hot and your coffee becomes cold. He. The confession. In the epilogue, We see a flashback to the night Saeon got drunk. Heejo asked him about his true feelings, and in his drunken honesty, he confessed that he likes her. You'd think this would be the start of something beautiful, but no. Instead, we're left with Saeon realizing he's been emotionally distant for 3 years, while Heejo wonders if she can trust him moving forward. I'm exhausted, but in the best way possible. Saeon is slowly redeeming himself, but he's still that guy who orders a salad when you clearly wanted pizza. And Heejo? She's carrying this show on her back. Someone get this woman a medal, and maybe a new phone. So, what do you think? Was Heejo's fall an accident, or did someone push her? And how long before Saeon finally stops pretending he's not head over heels for his wife? Let me know in the comments. What you thought about the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Miss K Insider for more drama-filled breakdowns, and I'll see you thirsty simps next time.